Employment to adults with intellectual disabilities, a really special place, and look inside their kitchen and their bar. It is spectacular. Now, the amazing restaurant and bar is called the Old School Farm to Table, and
Executive Chef Kirstie Bidwell is in our Super Home Surplus kitchen. She's making candy roasted beets. Yes. Look, we're gonna be honest, beets. When you say it,
I said chefs always want us to eat beets.
Got that face where you're like, ooh, you don't think about it.
Of course. Well, they're so nutritious. We get a ton of them right outside our backyard. We have our own farm, which is awesome. And you can make them really, really delicious. I like to make them sweet. So
okay,
I'm
on board with that.
Now look at the final product. I mean, this looks amazing. Right? This is on the menu right now. Yes,
it is.
Tell us what we're looking at. These are the candies.
So you're looking at candied bread and golden beets. And then we actually have a bee guy, Adam. I have all of his stuff here today. He brings us this fresh honeycomb. We use the honey to candy the beets, and then this bee pollen. So it's awesome for your allergies, especially with the kitten bowl. I love kittens, but I'm allergic.
Me too.
I'll be eating some honey.
That's why Carol always handles the cats and I always handle the dogs.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so you brought in the beets, and I said, these don't look like the beets I was expecting. I was expecting the big red ones that are ugly, but these are pretty.
Right, so beets actually come in 3 varieties. These are the really pretty golden ones, and you can see they don't stain the board.
Right.
And they also come in chogo, which are like pink and white striped, and then, of course, the red beets that everyone's used to.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we do?
So what you're going to do is you're going to obviously start out by cleaning your beets. And I just brought this to show you. This is my favorite shortcut. You just can use one of these to scrub the outside of the beets. You don't even have to peel it.
Look at that.
And it's nice and clean. So you're going to start by doing that. And then once you've done that, you're just going to take your beets. You're going to do a little bit of pepper.
Got it.
A little bit of salt. And a little bit of oil. Super easy.
Use olive oil? Or
just olive oil. I use olive oil, but you can use just the vegetable oil.
You cut and you left a little bit of the tops to the beets.
So I prefer to eat the tops. They're nice, healthy. I think that it makes the dish look beautiful, a little more rustic.
Okay.
You're just going to zest both some orange and a little bit of lemon on top. So this is going to give it like a really nice citrusy flavor once they're candied. And then a little bit of honey. So this is that local honey I was talking about, and he actually puts the zip code on. We were talking about that.
I saw this and I said, that's so smart, because every person that I've talked to, if you're going to use honey for your allergies, you need to buy it in a certain radius of where your house is.
Absolutely.
So that way, when you walk outside, you already have some of that pollen. It's the same. So the fact that it has the
helps fight local allergies.
And this honey is right on your farm.
It is.
It's great. Can you buy it? Can you buy it there?
Yeah, so he's going to start selling it. We carry it in the restaurant, even in the front of the house. Like if you get a cup of tea, it's our own honey, which is great.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah,
so these would go right in the oven, 350, for about 25-30 minutes. You just kind of have to check them. You're going to want to put a fork in them until they're tender, kind of like potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go right in the oven.
So with the magic of television, just for the sake of things, I'll throw it in. But I know you've already got it done. Yeah. So this is beautiful. Then
So while your beets are cooking, you're just going to cook. So I use Saint Germain for the elderflower reduction. So this is a liqueur from France, and it's made from elderflowers. Now I also discovered last night Adelaide. This is a locally made liqueur. It's made from roses, though. I met the guy that made it, Matt Fuller. And it's made right here in Nashville. It smells wonderful. So you can use that as well if you want to use something local.
Okay, so while your beets are roasting,
So you're just going to put either the Adelaide or the Saint Germain in a pot, and you're just going to let it reduce. So you're just going to cook it on a low temperature, and what it'll do is it's going to get really nice and thick, just like this. It's going to be the consistency of honey. I mean, smell this. It smells so floral.
And you just do the liqueur.
Oh my goodness.
You just cook down the liqueur. So of course the alcohol is going to cook out of it. Yeah. And it just leaves this residual really sweet flower flavor.
Smells so good. What else could you use this on?
I mean,
everything.
It's really, you can use anything you've used honey for.
My yogurt in the morning.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so then you drizzle this on top.
So I drizzle this on the beets, and then I'm just going to put some of the fresh pollen, and then with this honeycomb, you can actually eat honeycomb. The wax and everything, beeswax comes from the comb. So if you guys want to taste a little bit of that.
Okay, we're going to do this Old School Farm. Go see them.
Old School Farm, yeah.
Hyatt's Pike. You can find more information on their website, everybody. Check them out. Farm to Table Restaurant. It's all at oldschoolnashville.com. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you guys so much.
Bluegrass brunches there. Check it out. Okay.